Well, in this week's Furry Friends, we're meeting a dog who has a need for speed. Now, this is a Slovakian man who was fined when a traffic camera captured his dog happily behind the wheel of his car, which was driving over the speed limit. The police had some fun sharing the news of the high-speed dog, saying, "Mr. Dog, you exceeded the speed limit in the village." The driver says the dog jumped in his lap mid-drive, but the cops said they didn't see any movement. The police concluded their post by giving guidance to the drivers to take safety and caution when you're transporting your pets, because adding any sized animal can cause safety problems. Even a small animal can endanger your life and health while driving. So that was always something. My dad was really bad about this. Is he would be one of those people that would have the dog like on his arm while he's driving, and it's hanging out of the window or running around the car or whatever. And so it can be a big distraction. So even with my cat, we leave him in the little book bag.
Which is the best thing to do.
Yeah.
And I know there's even states that are really trying to push to put them in seatbelts altogether, like inside those states, so they'll be safe.
They have those big, full-on, vest things. You can lock them in and everything. But you got to think about it. You got to be safe with them in there because they just start running around and going crazy. And this guy just said his dog jumped in his lap at the last minute.
The perfect timing because the camera shot got him busted inside that.
The Slovakian dog.
Well, they're fast. I've always heard Slovakian dogs are the fastest breed that there are out there. You got to follow up a story that you had last week.
We have a follow-up. So Gatorland here in Orlando took in a gator that only had a bottom jaw. It didn't have its full top jaw. Our friend Savannah over there was doing all the press tours and everything, showing them off. And while they finally found a name for her. You want to guess?
Well, I would say no upper lip. I don't know. Matt? I don't know. I don't have a name for him.
They let the social media guess, and they went with Jolene.
Jolene. Oh, like Dolly Parton.
Like Jolene, so they went with Jolene. So,
well, I could see that. Well, Dolly's got a new album coming out here, rock and roll album, so it's kind of timely. I could see that. It didn't have too big anything else. Just Jolene, no mouth on.
Yeah, and they were showing it. It was cool the other day because they were like, "Well, how did this thing survive when it was out in the wild?" They found it under some boat dock in Florida, and they said it was just eating, whatever it could find on the ground, dead frogs, whatever. And they finally gave him his first piece of chicken the other day. This gator was just the happiest thing in the world. He was so happy.
It's awesome to see that. And by the way, if you have a Central Florida visit, you should check out Gatorland. It's one of the oldest parks actually in Central Florida.
Yeah.
So you can go by and check it out, and you get up close and personal. When we say up close and personal, you definitely do at Gatorland. Some really cool stuff.
And you can hear a big hi, and that's Savannah out there. So go check them out on their social at Gatorland.
You'll see her. You can't miss her at all. And if you have a pet gator that's in your car, not a good idea to not have it restrained.
No, that's a bad idea to even have a gator in your car. Although here in Florida, they walk into the convenience store with them or remember they threw one through a drive-through window one time and just launching gators at
people. We have too many gators here.
That's what we do here.
All right, thank you there, Matt. Hey, we want you to check out our website. It's dailyflashshow.com. There you can find all the things that we're talking about here on the show. You'll also be able to find links and get more information no matter what. We also love hearing from you. Maybe a story idea or something that we said on the show, or just say I look weird. All you have to do is head to our website, drop us an email, just look for our profiles. You'll see that. dailyflashshow.com. Also, all over social media. All you have to do is just look for us. It's Daily Flash TV, which we'll have more of right after this. Don't go anywhere.